progress.
Hello everyone, I am Professor Sunanda Kumre, Assistant Professor, Department of Zoology, Mahatma Gandhi Arts, Science and late NP Commerce College, Armory, District Gadchiroli, and it is a lecture on course outcomes of Zoology, BSc Semester 1st, Paper 1st, Animal Diversity of Non-Chordates from Protozoa to Annelida. It is a core paper first and code is USCZOT01. As per CBCS syllabus in zoology of Gondwana University, Gadchiroli, BSc semester first has two theory papers. Paper first, Animal Diversity of Non-Chordates. Paper second, Cell Biology. Now mass distribution of papers and practical. Paper first carries 50 marks, paper second carries 50 marks, and practical carries 30 marks, and internal assessment, it carries 20 marks, total marks 150. Now the format for the internal assessment, one assignment for paper first carries 2.5 marks and paper 2 carries 2.5 marks, one class test 5 marks for each paper, and active participation in routine class activities and seminars, etc. of students carries 2.5 marks for each paper. Now the course outcomes and syllabus of paper first, Animal Diversity of Non-Chordates from Protozoa to Annelida. There are 4 units in this paper. Unit first, phylum Protozoa, and topics to be covered in this unit are general characters and classification up to classes, locomotory organelles and locomotion in Protozoa, nutrition and reproduction in Paramecium, phylum Porifera, general characters and classification of two classes, structure, histology of body wall and canal system in Cycon. Now the course outcomes of this unit. After completion of this unit, students can able to identify and classify phylum Protozoa and Porifera up to the class level. They able to understand the locomotory organs and types of locomotion in Protozoa. They able to understand the types of nutrition and modes of reproduction in Paramecium. In phylum Porifera, for example, Cycon, students can able to understand the structure, histology of body wall and canal system. Now the second unit, phylum Coelenterata, and topics are general characters and classification of two classes, structure and life cycle of Lobelia, polymorphism in Hydrozoa, alternation of generation, locomotion and nutrition in Hydra, nematocyst, coral reef. Now the course outcomes of this unit, students can able to identify and classify phylum Coelenterata up to the class level, able to understand the morphological characteristics of Lobelia, life cycle and alternation of generation in Lobelia, polymorphism in Hydrozoa. They able to understand different ways of locomotion and nutrition in Hydra. Students can able to understand about nematocyst and coral reefs. Now the third unit, phylum Platyhelminthes, general characters and classification of two classes, structure and life history of Taenia solium, phylum Nematohelminthes, general characters and classification of two classes, structure and life history of Ascaris lumbricoides and its parasitic adaptation. Now the course outcomes of this unit, students can able to understand and identify and classify phylum Platyhelminthes and Nematohelminthes up to the class level, and they able to understand the structure and life cycle of Taenia solium, able to understand the distinct part of Ascaris lumbricoides and life history of Ascaris lumbricoides. Students can able to understand the various parasitic adaptation due to parasitic mode of life. Now the fourth unit, that is phylum Annelida, and topics are general characters and classification of the classes, Hirudinaria, external morphology, digestive, excretory, nervous system, reproductive system, copulation, fertilization, and cocoon formation. Now the course outcomes, after completion of this unit, Students can able to identify and classify phylum Annelida up to the class level. They're able to understand the external features and external apertures of Hirudinea and digestive system, excretory, nervous system, etc. They're able to understand the male and female reproductive organs of Hirudinea, able to understand copulation and fertilization, able to understand the cocoon or ootheca formation in Hirudinea. Now the summary of this paper, students familiar with invertebrate world that surrounds us, they're able to identify invertebrates and classify them up to the class level. They understand the basis of life processes in the non-chordates in lower invertebrates, introduction to digestive, nervous, reproductive system, etc. And they can classify and characterize phylum Protozoa, reproduction in Paramecium, classify and characterize phylum Porifera, morphological characters of Cycon. They can classify and characterize phylum Coelenterata, morphological characters of Obelia, classify and characterize phylum Platyhelminthes, reproduction is Taenia solium, and they can classify and characterize phylum Aschelminthes, reproduction Ascaris, classify and characterize phylum Annelida, digestive reproduction in Hirudinea. Thank you.